I love a stupid frog. Well, uh, I got an email from you, Teresa. I'll be emailing you some stuff. Told him to leave me the fuck alone. He's too stupid to understand to leave me the fuck alone. You stupid. Lou has yet to also he ran his mouth even last night saying he had a recording of me threatening JenT. I asked him to prove it. Instead, he brings out some stupid ass bullshit. Who pisses on veterans' graves, dude? That's harsh. That's harsh. But I do know why he lied about his COVID. He got caught sleeping on his job and was put on leave. Next time he gets caught sleeping on the job, he will be fired. Oops, Lou, Mr. Lulu, don't fuck with me, dude. I know why you got 2 weeks off. Had nothing to do with COVID. That's why you didn't even know what medications they give for COVID. You thought they just gave a CPAC like they do a fucking flu bug. But yeah, he wants you to feel sorry for him. He had the COVID, but he didn't even get. He said a CPAC, a CPAC. I got a CPAC. Oh, they gave me a second CPAC. That's called flu medication, dude. That ain't what they give you for COVID. And if you would have done any research before you spoke and opened your mouth, you'd know that. But then again, you're too stupid and you like to lie a lot. Just like you lied about your car wreck. Got people to lie for you. There, Mr. Lou. I told you to leave me the fuck alone. Truth will come out on you, frog. Lou Stefano, the salty frog. Or actually, they call him the salty rant. But his rants are about as dull and about as fucking boring as they come, and so chock full of lies. Anybody who believes this man is about a dumbass. Like I said, everything I got is proven by my public record. So look me up, have fun, prove anything about me that they said is right. You will not be able to prove a damn thing. And I promise you that. But the proof of his lies are in the pudding. His lies are all over the internet, every fucking where. Oh, I'm a man. I'll take it. I'm a man. I stand up for my shit. Only reason you're a man is because you're behind a screen talking your shit. Because you sure in the hell ain't a man when you fall asleep at your job because you're too fucking stupid to go to sleep when you're supposed to, knowing you're going to go to work. So you don't fall asleep at your job. 2 week unpaid administrative leave. Hey, King Nine, how are you? There's you another lie, y'all. Due to the sunshine law, they have to release that, by the way. You can go get it. I did. Actually, I didn't. I did get it printed out and sent to me. But you can go do what I did and get on the internet and go look it up. Real simple. Cost you a grand total of $10. Some sites are more, some sites are less. Well, not less. It's $10. Cheap one. That shows you how. That shows you that even Lou's boss is cheap. But that's neither here nor there. We already knew that, but that's fine. Uh, but you can find that on him any day, anytime you wish. So there's you another lie. Yeah, that was funny. But there's you another lie about Mr. Salty Rant and what comes out of his mouth. Oh, feel sorry for me. Oh, I had the COVID. Didn't have the COVID. You got laid off your job for 2 weeks. I might as well keep calling you fuzzy fizzy because it seems like that's what comes out of my mouth every time I see it. Just like he got his wife come on here and lie. Just like he had Mito come on here and lie. Hey, Storm's country gal. Just like he had all them lying people come here and lie about his car wreck, him being up in the hospital. And then comes out and said, "Oh, I lied." Yeah, wasn't it though, Thomas Robinson? I guess they didn't need all them damn troops there, huh? But that just shows you how much of a coward we got in charge of the White House right now. That's pretty damn sad. Don't even leave me alone. He don't learn. All I did was say, leave me alone. You can have your little playtime over there with all your little buddies over there. Instead, he wants to bring up a oldie but a goodie. Oh, twice? I only knew about the one Storm's country gal, but I know he lied about that. Yep, you're right on that. Uh, redneck, redneck rebel. If he's reading that from memory, Fuzzy, we're definitely in trouble because it looked like he was reading a teleprompter. If he read that from memory, then we're all in trouble. Oh my God. Wow. If there wasn't a teleprompter, dude, then we're definitely in trouble because when you sit there and you look at something off in the distance the way he was, and you still can't figure out what you want to say. He has a speech impediment. Have you listened to him talk? It's called his speech impediment. Is he's so old he can't even remember his shit. Interesting. Good. Nice things to know, Storm. Country gal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Mama Cookie. You too, Mama Cookie. Wow. Oh, damn. Fuzzy, you crack me up, buddy. Now, I do, now that that's all out of the way, and me just proving how much of a piece of shit Lou Stefano is, how much of a liar Lou Stefano is, and how untruthful Lou Stefano is. I don't know, y'all, if y'all like wrestling or not. I happen to like it. I found a neat little thing called Choco Pro. And now it ain't your normal wrestling. It's got just a little mat. Got some Oriental people. Got one guy from India. Uh, it's just a fun little thing to watch. You know it's fake as fuck, just like all wrestling. But they make it funny as hell, man. I mean, it is so funny. I had I fell in love watching it, man. I'm telling you that now. It is just one funny ass thing to watch. So if y'all are interested in that type of thing, I'd say go go check them out. Called Choco Pro. They're out of Japan. They're really cool. I just wanted to put that little bit out there. You're right there, Fuzzy, because the simple pack, man. That's funny. So country house, that's funny. He'd probably win because he'd probably sit on me and squash me to fucking death if he wrestled me. No, that ain't happening. There ain't no fucking way. It'd be like a pig rooting around trying to get a fucking root out from under a tree. Thank you, Mama Cookie. Give me oh shit. It'd be about like a pig rooting around under a tree trying to get a root. You know that, right? I believe that. That's why I said that ain't happening. Uh, I love the story that they made up that I tried to sleep with freaking Zeus De Niro. Ooh, wow. That is the funniest story I ever heard. That motherfuckers were digging for some shit last night, weren't they? Over there on Rick. Don't know what a stomp dance is. He don't know where people dance different dances. Uh, you know, let me tell you something. There's a reason a grass dance is called a grass dance. The reason it's called a grass dance. Hey, Thomas Robinson, you take it easy, buddy. The reason it's called a grass dance is because it was danced in the grass lands. So you understand that. There ain't too many grasslands. Thank you, fuzzy, fizzy, fuzzy, fuzzy, wazzy, whatever. You made me laugh. I appreciate it. I needed it. You got me to laugh. That's great. Uh, I want to. I just thought y'all needed to know the lies about Mister Salty Ranch. Told him just leave me the fuck alone. He could have stayed over in his own little corner. Instead, he wanted to bring out some lying ass bullshit from JenT and her fucking husband. Ooh wee. Oh, she hurt my feelings. Scummy ass bitch that couldn't it didn't take care of her house never at once. And I sat there and literally vacuumed that house one night, and it took me 3.5 hours. Why did it take me 3.5 hours to vacuum that house? Because there was an inch and a half of dog fur on the floor. Then, if you look at if you remember, I kept asking her, "Why don't you show everybody your house?" And she wouldn't. Why? Because she had stacks of fucking papers and letters and everything else over here as high as the ceiling that her dog had pissed and shit on. She had bags of freaking trash all over in that area as well. Yeah, you're still around, aren't you? There, Storm Country Guy. Still around. She literally had her dogs had pissed so much in that house that their floor, you know, that pressed particle board that you that they put on the floor for them trailers, they had literally rotted through and had holes. Well, I figured that's what I figured, Storm Country Guy. But literally down the hall stayed wet right there in front of their bathroom because of their dogs pissing. They also pissed in front of their room so bad that that there was a hole. Look down into the ground in it. How bad that hole was. And then that room was trashed out. And yet, here's the problem to that room being trashed out. If you look, that was JenT's mail on the floor. You could see the names on them letters. Now, JenT and Dan were the only ones that had a mailbox key. When and if I ever got a letter, which I normally got one letter every 2 weeks, and that was my paycheck. When and if I got a letter with them, they handed it to me because I didn't even have a I did not have a key to that mailbox. So they had their mail. How did I get their mail to trash that room out with that mail? See, there's your stupidity of their thinking. Now, let's fast forward to Zeus De Niro. His mama did not want me in that house. And I heard her say it. He was welcome there for 1 week, uh, talking about me, and then he had to go. Zeus never offered me shit for a job for the simple fact Zeus didn't even have a job. Zeus don't own a business. Zeus is retired. But then again, there's your lie. Then let's fast forward to Mammy, a pill popper that has a anxiety, a pill popper and alcohol drinker at the same time. It has anxiety and schizophrenia. They had Beaver talking in her ear, and another person talking in her ear about me. I ain't going nowhere with anything that I got except for what I'm saying right now. One last time. That's it. And then I ain't going to lower myself to anything else past this. I'm done. Now, part of the reason I got my ass thrown out of that house was due to the fact that she had also told me she had other medical problems. I thought the woman was having a stroke one night. I called the ambulance on her. Come to find out what she had done is she took a whole bunch of pills and then she drank a half a bottle of Long Island iced tea on top of that. Gave her the effects like she was having a stroke. Now they have to fucking pump her stomach. They have to now reevaluate her and her medication that she's taking and everything else. Then you had people talking in her ear, which is getting her schizophrenia up. Trolls start shit for Lou. That's how most what? Oh, oh, that's oh yeah, yeah. I agree with you, Storm. Country guy. Oh, I know that. I know that. I've seen that too, Razor Delta. Uh, but I have to admit, some of them I went after them pretty hard too. I got to admit that. I will tell you that. I screwed up. I screwed up. I was a friend of his at one time, and then, but I found out what he was about. That's why he got kicked out of here last night. He was over there running his yap with with Rick Crude running his yap, and then comes over here and thinks he's gonna be all buddy buddy to me. Sorry, your buddy buddy bullshit didn't work. I told you I forgave you for your bull crap, but I also told you I don't trust you. You should have remembered that. And you proved me last night for every reason why I should never trust you. Hey, Bill Admin, how are you? Yes, he did. Storm Country Gal. Yes, he did. He sure did. Should have listened to y'all a long time ago. Things would have been a lot better off. So, yet again, Salty Rant proves himself to be ignorant and stupid. Then they try to say I'm still in a fucking what do you call that? A fucking homeless shelter. Well, guess what? I was in a homeless shelter. You can find it on my damn open records. Have fun. You ain't gonna find me in a homeless shelter. They put that all out for everybody to see. It ain't kept private. You'll see in less than 3 months I was out of that homeless shelter. Less than 3 months. Hey, my two beagles. My two beagles, they helped themselves. That's all they did. They helped themselves and then come after me. You're wrong, my two beagles. Go play with fucking Salty. Go let him lick your little pussy and be happy and get out of my stream. I didn't ask you to come here. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't come here. Never asked you to be here. Same as you, crazy horse. I know who you are, A Balance. Goodbye. Want to try again, A Balance? Come in on another one. And that's another stupid dumbass that gets to go away. That's the same stupid question one too many times, you get gone. Well, Razor Delta, you hit it on the head. If you think that, that is the truth. And also, if this is why I have a problem with Zeus De Niro. When he had the opportunity and the chance to set a thing right. He did not. He knew what that apartment looked like when I went in there. He knew what that apartment smelt like from her two cats cooped up in there. Even if that place was cleaned up, you would have never got the smell of the cats out of there. And there you go. Slammy, go play with yourself over on Lose. Stay there. Don't come back. No one's leaving me around. Like I said, I'm done after tonight. Said leave me alone in a minute after tonight. Because you bother me. Gone. Just saying. Lady Delta. I'll make sure of that. Damn liar. He's shit. Oh, I'm not. I'm telling the truth. That's the problem. That's the problem. That ain't tattletelling. That's telling the truth. No one has ever fed a damn thing to me to say, but I guarantee you he feeds Rick Rude what to say. I also know Mammy was feeding Rick Rude what to say. Goodbye, AB. You're the one stealing the dignity of the Native Americans, and you know exactly why. You don't want me to bring out your little dirty secret, boy, that you all can find on his open records too. Takes a little bit more to get him from Canada, though. That's why he moved to Canada. But you can do it. I promise you, you can do it. See, that's why I cringe every time I tried to talk to him. I really never liked him to begin with. It had nothing to do with he wanted to try to troll me or anything. Tried to get along with him for that, and I even tried to push aside what he actually truly is. I don't know how anybody can push that aside. Well, Patricia Gum, Lou Pisses on Graves, and Storm Country Gal. I don't know Patricia the Gums or Lou Pisses on the Graves. Storm Country Gal I've known for a while. Storm's Country Gal. We've had a rocky relationship talking to each other for what, damn near 3 years, Storm Country Gal, give or take. Keep coming at it, AB. Eventually, I'll get them all for you, and then you'll prove yourself a liar. You just already proved yourself a liar. Oh, only got two counts. You just came in on three. Well, that shows AB's a liar. How can you trust that? You can't. Goodbye, AB. There ain't no one egging me on. If I didn't want to fucking talk, uh, Oh, are you Swammy, Kevin Swam? You come in here talking shit to me and you don't want me to get rid of you? Really? You spout the same bullshit lie that Salty wants to, and you want to come in here and do that to me? Really? Honestly, Razor Delta, if I wanted to, if the, I would have been, I had already intended on talking about Lou, or that's what's the name of the stream about, is Lou and his bullshit. Them bringing me on has nothing to do with it. Well, let's see here. First of all, you came in here 2 nights ago talking. Tammy is looking for friends in all the wrong places. Sounds like a song I know. There. I ain't looking for friends. That's the problem. Just because the enemy of my enemy is my friend, that's called a short-term friendship. And anybody knows that. Get rid of the enemy. So no, I'm not looking for friends in all the wrong places. I'll leave it at that. Oh yeah, it was pretty damn quick, wasn't it? I could be. Right after he apologized. See, I could be's been around a while too. That's the only reason. I'm really, if you notice, I really haven't much stock to the pisses on veterans graves much, or the other one much. All right, Cam. All right, Swammy. I'll leave you here. I apologize. Maybe I went a little overboard with that statement. The enemy of my enemy is my other enemy. Douglas. That's sort of funny. Uh, but I like that. That's sort of funny too, dude. I apologize to you, Swimming. I probably went a little overboard with that. I'll go with that. But Storm Country Gal, me and her have had a pretty damn rocky and pretty damn hard acquaintance through the internet. I'll tell you that now. I went after that girl right there with a vengeance, along with Lou. Maybe I shouldn't have. I apologize that it's going that hard for you after you. Yes, I agree. No, I don't need friends at all. That's the problem, right? I have friends outside of YouTube. I don't need that. Uh, like people, yes, I like people. The Sci-Fi Pride. I like him. He's cool as fuck. He's always been cool. There it is. Earl, my brother. Earl, my other brother. This is my brother, Earl. My other brother, Earl. And my other brother, Earl. I need yes and friends. No, I don't need yes and friends. Yes and friends. I like that saying. You need yes and friends. Oh yeah, he was their storm country guy. He was. I should have been the ass that I was to you though. I should have just said my piece and went on. Been like and left it at that. Instead, I wanted to be a jackass about it. I went way overboard, and I apologize for the way overboard. Shouldn't have gone that far over. That was stupid. Daryl and Daryl. Daryl, Daryl, and Daryl. No, raise your delta. No, I can't. Anyone who disagrees will now be salty. No. Uh, there's a lot of people that disagree with me. Hell, me and Fuzzy or Fizzy, yeah, however you want to say it, it's Fizzy. But it seems like every time I look at the name, I say Fuzzy. He disagrees with me a lot. I like that guy. He's a good guy. I like it when I'm talking up here about different things, like putting my 2 cents in on the news story that he comes in and gives his 2 cents on his side of the news story. He gives me things to think about, gives me things. He makes me really think hard and then go look up shit and stuff like that. I like him for it. Really good for that. And he's really respectful about it. So, I like that guy. Just saying. Uh, well, hopefully we could just leave that as water under the bridge, storm country gal, and move on. Go from there. All I can say. Hopefully you accept my apology. Now go on. There you go. There you go. Yes, Bob Newhart. I haven't seen that. Damn you, sci-fi, bro. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and see if they got freaking Bob Newhart on there now, just to watch some Larry, Daryl, and Daryl shit. All right, good. I came back here try to keep people abreast of some news, just in case y'all didn't see it, whatnot. That's all I wanted to do. And actually talk to like-minded people about that. That's it, Douglas Howard. Yep. Now I'm gonna have to get on YouTube and freaking and look for some Bob Newhart. But I love you so much. Don't you? You know that just brings up memories, man. It's been so long since I've seen Bob Newhart, man. Wow. I'm getting old when I can say, "Damn, that was a while back. That memory was a while back, man." I'm getting old now. I remember the day when I used to look at someone that was 30 and say, "Dang, that dude was old." Now I just wished I was 30 again. Oh, now quit going after freaking Razor. Yes. Nope, never got caught with playing with myself. Well, I take that once. I take that back. I did once. That was an interesting thing. That was funny as hell. Yeah, old poor dirt farmer. Oh man. I see you did another freaking story on that prick ass sergeant, man. Finally, they pulled his shit, huh? Poor dirt farmer. That prick sergeant from Perry, Florida, down there in Taylor County. Oh no, I guarantee you he ain't coming to Rochester. Uh-uh. That fucker wouldn't last 5 seconds here. I promise you. Not with his freaking racist redneck ways. Oh no. He wouldn't last 5 minutes in this town. I promise you. That cop wouldn't make I promise you that. He damn well knows it, I'm sure. That fucker probably lasted about all of about the first time he tried to arrest someone. And then you'd be hearing about a cop that done got his head blown off, and no one knows how it happened. That's exactly the way that dude's story would go, too, I would say. Yeah, I know. Seminole County first, then the Taylor. Oh, no. I do know Rochester don't put up with that shit. No, I ain't afraid of either one of them, especially when in a matter of seconds I already destroyed them just by proving the lies that they have sold in less than 24 hours. Rick wasn't even on 24 hours, and I proved him wrong in about six lies. Then Mr. Salty Rant already proved his lies all over the internet. So, hey, William Mason, how you doing? Hope you're well, man. But yeah, he started in Seminole County. That cop started in Seminole County, punching people handcuffed. Moved to Taylor County, punching people in handcuffs, and then got caught falsifying documents and all sorts of shit. That was sure funny. Yeah, I sure am, though. I sure am. There you go, Storm Country. And yes, I do know that was fake, by the way. Oops, damn it. You shouldn't have confided in me like that, Salty. Yeah, that was sick there. Uh Poor dirt farmer punched a pregnant handcuffed woman twice. Uh nah, Rick ain't. Rick went personal. It's the only reason I went after Rick. I was laughing my ass off before then. And then he went into calling black people monkeys. That don't fly with me. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's gross, that's disgusting, and it's ignorant. It shows you his IQ, his mental IQ. Don't fucking call black people monkeys. Who the fuck do he think he is? Then he has that Nazi flag sitting behind him and says stuff like that, and then says, "Oh, I'm not racist." Bull fucking shit. That ain't racist. I ain't never seen racist. That's racist. I don't care if you're playing it on YouTube or not. It's disgusting and it's gross. And by the way, he'll be gone soon. That shit don't fly on YouTube no more. Pretty much, I agree with that, poor dirt farmer. That wasn't. That was funny. That was funny. Yep, you're right. I could be. You see, I could be though. He's going to have to go to Discord for that because they ain't going to allow that on YouTube no more. And he is proud he called a black person that. That's the problem. He's proud. He was bragging about it. You know, me and Joe Cool and me and Big Nick have had our words. Hell, not too long ago, me and Big Nick had our words. Would I ever call him the N word or a monkey? Hell no. Hell no. I ain't calling no black person that. And me and Big Nick may have had our words, but big whoopty doo, we had a difference of opinion. Does that mean I gotta go racist on that? Oh hell no, it don't. That's disgusting. It's gross. And then you see a freaking Nazi flag sitting there flying behind him. You want to go over there and be racist? Go over there and be racist. That's fine. Go support a racist. Don't come here and be racist or expect me to support you because that's wrong. Oh, I'm sure, poor dirt farmer. I'm sure. I'm sure on that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I seen what he was going to do. Oh, I bought this for mini justice for that money. I bought this. I bought this. Games that were bought at Christmas never opened. Games bought at Christmas never opened. He shows you that he bought them. Now they're never open. They go right back to the store. Y'all gonna ask to see them? Probably not, because you already seen them. So no, I know how that works. And no, you cannot promote his channel. No, you cannot promote his PayPal here. Well, Bean, has Trump lost? That means the Blue Line Gang Thug members are on the wrong side of history. Just like we said before, Happy Folks Cop Day. Their days are numbered. To an extent, poor dirt farmer. To an extent. And the reason I say that is look how quick them rich people needed them. Them rich people ain't gonna get rid of their cops, and you damn well know it. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But he came in here being a little more respectful this time after he already got three different uh, accounts shut down in my channel already. So, and I believe that why that it's off of a Nazi U-boat. Just not trying to be a dick. See, but I knew what Dave was. I don't think Dave's a Nazi. Not really heard Dave say derogatory remarks to black folk. Okay. Uh, I have Rick. He got kicked off this channel once and out of my StreamYard for doing that. And then last night he went on to brag about doing it to another black person. Nah, I ain't gonna put up with that. Don't need to. Well, that's the thing, poor dirt farmer. Again, you're missing a very valid point that I just made. Their days ain't numbered. You know that. Because them rich folks ain't gonna get rid of their cops. And you should know that. They might upgrade their cops to military as well without giving without see they're cutting out the middleman right now as we speak. They're deputizing military right now. They're vetting them and then deputizing them to be United States Marshals. That gives them more power to arrest you than a cop order farming. Be careful what you are asking for. That's why I said you don't want to get rid of them. You just want to reform them. Maybe get rid of some of them because there are places that have way too many cops. So I'm agreeing with you on that, poor dirt farmer. That's why I said get rid of the ones that are bad. Quit giving them immunity. reform the others, and teach them, give them proper training, and then go from there. And then like people like you, the ones that have been proven to be they were exactly what you said they were. Quit giving them immunity and everything else. Well, you got a point there. I ain't denying you, Porter Department. I'm just saying cops will never go away. They're going to be there in some way, shape, or form. I don't know nothing about QAnon. I really do not. So don't ask me. I've never looked into QAnon. I've just recently started hearing about QAnon. I have no idea about QAnon. So, I, all I know is they were supposed to be some team that was trying to bring a try to bring cyber technology and try to mix it with humans a little. That's it. That's about as far as I read on them, and I got tired, and I got bored, and I went to sleep. I never read much more. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with y'all. I agree with wholeheartedly with y'all. But here's your problem, and they proved it again. Proved it again. Right at DC. Cops will be around some way or another. They instead of leaving 2,000 of them as the National Guard they got deputized and were made into freaking worse tyrants than the cops that you were talking about get rid of. That's worse. Because guess what? They can chase you all the way across the world, buddy, and find you and arrest you and bring your ass right back here. And they could do it over a lie, just like any other cop. They could go into your house without a warrant just because they got just because powers. I'm telling you, careful what you ask for. That's why I said you got to reform them. Get rid of the ones that are fucking chomos. Get rid of the ones that fuck with kids or fuck with women or fuck with anybody like that have done shit wrong. Okay, or at least at the most get rid of them all and then immediately hire a new batch, have a new batch ready to go that had been vetted, that had been checked, and everything else. Take their immunity away. Do not give them any immunity. Take that police union and throw it out the door. Uh, so we the people aren't having to pay for their court case when they do wrong, and their immunity's not there, so they got to go to that court case now. Uh, do not let them investigate themselves. But I'm telling you now, you don't want a whole fucking world full of U.S. Marshals either. You will regret that. Just because they want to come into your house, they can. So I just want you to remember this. I, and I'm not trying to stand up for any fucking cop, and you goddamn well know that. You've heard my stories. Okay, I've read your stories, Poor Dirt Farmer, and I applaud you for what you've been doing. And I keep telling you, keep that chronicle because there's going to be a day we're going to need that. And I promise you, there will be a day we're going to need that, Poor Dirt Farmer. I have a damn good sneaking suspicion it's going to be needed. So keep that chronicle, and I appreciate you doing it. But we sure in the hell don't want a world full of fucking U.S. Marshals either, or a United States full of U.S. Marshals. You don't want that. That's way scarier than the cops. You could be sound asleep, and just because they wanted to come into your house, they don't have no warrant or anything else. They could walk in there just because. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of cops lied on forms to get that. Okay, through the judge, get that warrant to come in there, and then people need to be taken care of and gotten out of the cops. That's the type of stuff I'm talking. That's what I'm saying, Porter Farmer. There'll be a time we need that. I promise you. I promise you there's a time we're going to need that. And I know I appreciate you doing that. Oh, I don't trust them. No, William. No. Not when they're already talking about, they got people in the open talking about anybody who has kids that supported Trump. They need to take the kids away and put them in re education camps. And then shortly thereafter, Biden comes out talking about opening up FEMA camps, saying it's only for the sick. But what was sick? All right, I could be. So what are they? He only said he's opening these camps up for the sick. Okay. Yeah. Good night. I could be. Um. So think about that. Only open these camps up for sick. And just before that, there was a bunch of people on CNN saying how all Trump supporter kids need to be taken away from Trump supporters and put in re-education camps. Um, could that be the sick he was talking about? He didn't say it was for the COVID. He said he wanted to open them up for the sick. Is that what he was talking about? No, I don't trust the government. That's the type of shit that crossed my mind when I seen it. Is the sick he talking about kids that belong to Trump supporters being put in that camp so they could be re-educated? Here's just something interesting to think about. Could it be they want to re-educate our asses because that Trump people? I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. See, these are all things that you should be thinking about. That might have been just a warning right there. I know how disgusted you are with cops, poor dirt farmer. I know you are. I'm just as disgusted with them too. Hell, I had one tried to I had a whole fucking police force tried to steal me from my mama. I had to hide in the woods to keep them from stealing me from my mama. Okay, I went to jail with a broken hand, gash in my shin, ADDT, gash in my shin, and I didn't even get to see get to go get X-rays on my hand till 3 days after being there. I asked them for medical attention there at the site. They didn't give it to me. They took me to the jail. It finally took me beating on the door and a major seeing my hand to get the medical attention I asked for. Oh, I'm agreeing with you, Fort Dirt Farmer. I'm agreeing with you wholeheartedly. That's why I keep telling people why you can learn to live off the land, learn what plants you can eat. It ain't just animals. Oh, I can go out and shoot a squirrel. When you got 20,000 people thinking the same damn thing, that squirrel population goes down right quick. Oh, I can go shoot a deer. You got 20,000 fucking people in the same area thinking they're going to go shoot a deer. Guess what? That deer population goes down pretty damn quick. Any population of animal goes down really quick when you got a whole bunch of people trying to do the same thing you're thinking you can go do. But not so many people know the plants to eat, and plants are replenished a lot quicker and a lot easier than animals for the most part. So keep that out of mind. And plus, you know, you might get a little tired of eating deer without some type of spice or something. You know, there's such thing as wild garlic, there's wild onions, there's wild all sorts of shit out there that make your food taste a lot better than just plain old plain Jane deer. Oh, I agree with you on that way. I agree with you on that. So these are the things that I suggest. It probably would be more very productive at this point in time for people to learn. Okay. I know where I'm going, and I guarantee you I won't see many people where I'm going. I hate to tell you, Razor, there's going to be a lot die. Lots. It ain't going to be a fun time when this country actually falls. It ain't going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be hell. Yes, I know, poor dirt farmer. You're right, poor dirt farmer. That's good. That's good, Ray. But what happens if a group of, let's say, you have a gang group of a few hundred, all armed with guns, coming after you? Well and good. You probably get about maybe if you're really good, you might get about 60 or 70 of them before they get you. Smart bet is why don't you just learn a little bit of something? So if you've got a DD, that means take off and run. Got a DD, you can. Why why sit there and waste your life when later on in a different scenario that life might be needed and you're still alive and your family's still alive and you're doing well. It's called a strategic retreat. There's no shame in it, especially if you make yourself a needed person somewhere. And there'll be a day that's gonna I have a feeling I'm missing my if I'm missing my bed, unless I'm missing, it's gonna be soon. Stuff that you should have already thought about. Oh yeah, that's normal. Actually, that's actually less than normal. Uh, Storm Country Gal. Normally by now I got 26 thumbs down because I've been on an hour. Normally so I'm actually losing trolls. Damn it! I I ain't getting controversial enough. I'm even losing trolls on my thumbs down. Damn it, man! Come on, y'all, hit the thumbs down. I want my 26 thumbs down. Damn it! uh, I'm not trying to preach at you. Oh yes, I know, but why do it with one when there may be a point where you can do it with many and actually have no problem defending it? That's the point I'm getting at, Razor. That's the point I'm getting. I agree, damn it, Storm Country Gal. I agree. There you go, border farmer. I don't understand why I ain't getting my thumb down. Damn it, I want my 26 thumbs down. Give me my 26 thumbs down, you assholes. Well, like I said, I've been on here an hour, guys. I agree, Razor, and I promise you, from now on, when I go live on this part of my YouTube channel, it will be that way. It will be real issues. It will be real stuff. Okay. Population forecast in 2025 is only supposed to be 200K. Where's the 100K going? I'll reveal it next week. Oh, interesting, William. Oh wow, Storm Country Gal. Yeah, That's saying something. That's saying something. There you go, poor dirt farmer. I agree. Oh, I will. Razor, I will. Yep. For us, the U.S. You're right, asshole. Poor dirt farmer, you didn't have to tell me that. It's gonna get cold here this week. It ain't supposed to be out of the 20s for the high. And we're looking at one couple of days we're just gonna get like down to 14. Asshole. Oh, I miss it down there. I really do. Yeah, it gonna be chilly here this week, and it's snowing now. So we're supposed to get a pretty good little snow this tonight and tomorrow night, end of tomorrow and tomorrow night. So, am I any good with my beard? Is that supposed to be like uh uh what type of question? How is that question being presented to me? Wow. And bite me, Teflon. You and your nice, warm, pretty day. Uh, hell, fucking poor dirt farmer next month starts spring, so lucky fucker. Yeah. Nightclub danger. Oh my god, that was so funny. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, let's put it this way, nightclub dancer. I've never had any complaints. I can't say if I'm good or not. So just know I ain't had no complaints. Yeah, yeah, I'd rather cut the grass every week and be halfway decently warm Teflon than freezing my ass off. Just saying. There you go. That's it, Porter Farmer. I agree. I agree on that, man. But all right, I stayed on here for an hour and 25 minutes or 24 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle out of here. Like I said, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Store Country Gal. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here, guys. Y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whichever the case may be. And I shall talk to you later. And like I said, no more drama on this side. And I'll talk to y'all later.